transmitimos, ¿verdad? Desde nuestro hogar. De hoy tenemos un partido impresionante. El equipo de New York Yankees se estará enfrentando al equipo de Minesota Twins. Y bueno, todo está listo para comenzar este partido. Lo vamos a hacer de manera rápida, ¿verdad? Rápida, precisa y concisa. A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. The Yankees have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Buxton aboard here at first with nobody out. Line towards center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. He's hit in 8 straight games right now. Talk about fun to watch. Putting together a single here, a double there, doing all the things you need to do to keep this streak alive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Miguel Sano. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Two out here and a runner at second.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fouled off. The 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And, boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Throwing to second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You know, they say pitching is about location, location. First 2 pitches into that at bat, really good. Mark, the 3rd one, not so much.
You know, that's where the game's changed, Dan. You used to see 0-2, and guys would almost throw one to the backstop, waste a pitch, bounce something. Not the case in today's game. Guys are going right after you, but he definitely missed his spot right there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row. And listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well,
Giancarlo Stanton.
Their chance to push him across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
And he lays off for ball 1. LeMahieu at third with 2 away. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Count remains 2-2. Here it is. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Cruz is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. The Yanks leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And that's taken for strike 1. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Andujar backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Set to go now, C.J. Cron, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jonathan Scope now, and there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's 0 for 7. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Bueno, en estos momentos, señores, el Internacional de Milán va un gol por uno con la Lazio. El Real Madrid se enfrenta al Levante y con gol de Vinicius Junior, pues esto va uno arriba, señores.
First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right.
Eso fue rapidito. Demasiado rapidito. Un regalito para los Twins. Cuando viene aquí Gleyber Torres. Siento yo que el pitcher está sacando bastantes lanzamientos altos. Fue demasiado bajo. Andaba bastante descontrolado la zona de strikes.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Vamos a esperar a ver una que en verdad va en la zona.
Fastball is looked at
for strike two. No me parece una zona, sí. Mira, muy fuera.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Astudillo has it, and he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired, 2 down now. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Back up the middle.
Tranquilo,
throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Bueno. La verdad que por fin una oportunidad de ver
we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Voit in foul ground. 1 out.
Batting 9.
In now, Williams Astudillo. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Byron Buxton is out number 2 here in the third inning.
Ronald Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order. Fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Line drive to center field.
Oh, ahí se le
But he'll
fue.
get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Around second
Esto va a
now,
ser
this
el
ball still
jonrón de
hasn't been
terreno.
fielded. Gregorius takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Wow, increíble. Increíble, Didi. Demasiada con ventaja, Didi.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Muy antes del swing.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Oh, salió como inesperado.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter.
Now the plate, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away.
Bola, right.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about to double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at. But
and now they've got him picked up, and the tag is on him to retire the side. So 1 run here, only 2 hits, including the home run. No error. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. The 1-1. Pitch popped up. Andujar over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. So far this year against Southpaws, Rosario is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it. That was basically right at the outfielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bullet back up the middle. Buxton is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready for another chance. Miguel Andujar flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Andujar takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Line drive to left. Rosario will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. C.J. Cron is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. A quick glove at 3rd, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in, Torres. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to 3rd. Sano is there. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. The 2-1. Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line hard. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're up 1-0. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Can you boys say next? who's next up to bat, because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
This one's flared toward left center. Gregorius takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for Minesota.
Now at the plate, Ronald Torreyes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for Minesota. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Judge facing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down Giancarlo Stanton now. 2 up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, leaving a whale when guys are playing a foot off the track.
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, Dero, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line towards center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the board. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 delivery. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Digging in, Williams Astudillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game. Pounding the zone.
Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled away. Hits this one hard the other way. Gloved by LeMahieu. On the board takes care of him, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Addison Reed will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 43, Addison.
Ready for another shot now, Luke Voigt. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, no outfielder, Giancarlo.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Career history with Addison Reed. Just a 1 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Cruz. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Ready now, Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike three called and a questionable first out of the inning. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking his own 0-0 and getting ahead.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Too high. 1-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Stanton looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo. Here's Miguel.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's in there at third is the possible winning run.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, problems all over the place.
Right, you're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And the winning run is across to score.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, A walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Yanks came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Aroldis Chapman claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
2 runs on 11 hits,
Bueno,
no errors. They
le dieron la
left 7
victoria a
men on base.
Aroldis Chapman. No le
The
salvaron la
winning pitcher
victoria.
is Aroldis Chapman. His record is now 1-0.
No entiendo por qué, si Paxton iba ganando el partido y al final del juego los puso en riesgo. La idea era que él fuera el salvador, pues al final pues Paxton se fue sin decisión por algo sin sentido. Pero bueno, señores, fue un partido bien apretado, demasiado apretado diría yo. Pues al final Minesota nos complicó bastante el juego. Y bueno, pero salimos victoriosos, a pesar de que le conectaron su cuadrangular a Aroldis. Bueno, un placer haber estado con ustedes en esta transmisión. Nos vemos en la próximamente lo que será la Eurocopa en FIFA 20, señores. Hasta el próximo video, amigos. Chau.